The Mortal Kombat comic books are created by DC and they were released digitally a couple of years ago. They were used as a prequel to the Mortal Kombat 11 storyline, and they give you a lot of background to some of your favorite characters, from Raiden to Scorpion to Kenshi to all these different characters. We are currently doing bits and pieces of that storyline here at Comicstorian to allow you to catch up on some of your favorite characters before the brand new game Mortal Kombat comes out. I'm excited about it, I know you're excited about it, and if you're wondering where the hell you are, it's the Comicstorian channel where we take some of your favorite storylines in pop culture or comic books or movies and we break them down into digestible bites to allow you to understand what is going on, reading them back to you as an audio book. Enjoy the next chapter in our Mortal Kombat!
Outworld. Kotal Khan stands before his subjects. The traitorous Goro has disappeared into the desert while searching for Mileena, and Khan has ordered his father, Kotal Ketz, to continue the pursuit, granting him the Wrath Hammer of Shao Kahn. The crowd cheers for their ruler. Khan has always known how to win over a crowd. Yet Kotal Khan knows that speeches will not be enough to win this fight, and his former ally, Reiko, has also sided with Mileena. Khan orders his father to bring no one back in chains. At their stronghold in the Golden Desert, General Reiko stands over a map of his forces, with Goro sitting behind him as Reiko explains to the massive four-armed barbarian that Kotal Khan and the other Oskateks are weak when the sun is blocked from them. The next day, Ketz and his warriors ride across the desert on their steeds, the desert temple before them. As they approach, the skies begin to darken, and as they ride forward, they meet Goro out in the open. You were a fool to come here, Kotal Ketz. Ketz did not take Goro for a traitor, and dismounting, he meets him in combat. The hammer of Shao Kahn draws first blood, smashing the teeth of the barbarian. But Goro is strong and he lashes out. Ketz falls and the hammer is pulled from his grasp. This does not belong to you, and neither does Outworld. A single blow from the hammer tears the head off of Ketz's shoulders, leaving only a blood-soaked corpse. Back at Kotal Khan's castle, Reptile has reported the death to his father. He draws the blood dagger across his skin, uttering a blood oath to give him the power to disarm Goro. Another day passes in the Golden Desert, and Goro stands before his forces. Kotal Khan rides to them alone. Raising his hands, Goro promises that the false king will die by his hands. Cheers are abounding, and Reiko and Mileena stand in the shadows. Reiko doesn't trust the barbarian. He plots to overthrow Mileena once she sits on the throne. Anger flashes as Mileena promises to devour Goro's face. They walk away, hand in hand. Reiko is the only one that she can trust. But standing on the hills outside of the temple, Goro watches as Kotal Khan rides towards them. He is a mad fool. Rain, kill the sun, render the would-be emperor powerless, Goro orders. Strong magic swirl around the warrior Rain, and the sky darkens above them. But Khan has made a blood oath, and the clouds part, scorching his enemies. Rain's skin blisters and darkens with the power of the sun, and smoking he falls to the ground. Members of the Red Dragons try to slow Khan, yet he doesn't hesitate, killing them all with one sweeping blow. Goro, face me! The Emperor shouts, blood from his enemies dripping from his hands. Goro attacks, he is fast, he is strong, and he's grasping a stunned Khan in his hands as he holds him aloft. Go on, struggle, die with dignity like your father. Khan's eyes blaze with power, and grasping Goro's arms, he kicks back, ripping the appendage away from the giant's body. With a scream, Goro falls to his knees. Picking up his weapon, Khan begins to hack and slash until Goro kneels before him, completely disarmed. At his command, Reptile and the other forces arrive from the swirling sands of the desert, quickly attacking the rest of Goro's forces. Finish me! Goro begs, kneeling before his enemy, but that would be a mercy. And that is not the Shao Kahn way. Later, Reptile reports that Reiko and Mileena have managed to escape. Khan orders his forces to return to their stronghold, as he needs time to rest and heal. But his words are cut off when gunfire echoes through the sands and a bullet pierces his side. Overlooking them from a hilltop stands Sonya Blade. Where the hell is my daughter? Reptile will not stand for this insult, and his tongue lashes out, but it's stopped by none other than Johnny Cage at your service. I just want everyone to calm down. We're looking for my daughter. Yet Khan does not know where their daughter is and is surprised to find Aaron Black seems to have taken her. Khan tells them that Aaron Black is securing the northern trade routes, and he offers Reptile and Devora to guide them to him. Meanwhile, elsewhere in the desert, Cassie and Jackie are still being led somewhere by the Black Dragons. Are you ready? Cassie asks her friend. It's a bad idea, but since they don't have a better one. She pretends to stumble and fall, but when one of the Black Dragons try to yank her back to her feet, the girls attack. Suddenly, Kano's eye blast hits them both, throwing them into a tree and stunning them. Aaron Black appears, ordering Kano to stop threatening the girls and stop with the eye blast. But the argument is cut short, as movement from the tree line sends throwing stars into the mist. Two of the Black Dragons are beheaded, with Kano and Aaron Black standing before the Red Dragon forces. Back in the Earthrealm, Scorpion and Takeda kneel before their campfire, lightning cracking over the Sky Temple in the distance. We should have pushed on to the Sky Temple today, Takeda grumbles. But Scorpion knows that the lightning is dangerous and is already too close. Suddenly, the sky splits open and lightning strikes with a flash. Raiden grasps Scorpion by the throat, energy crackling. You should not have come! This isn't you, Raiden. Scorpion tries to get through to the god, but Raiden's eyes are ablaze with the powers of the Blood God. Electricity courses through Scorpion's body as Raiden stands over him. From behind, Takeda's blade slides down through the god's chest, but it doesn't slow him, and another bolt of lightning passes through him. But Scorpion disappears in a blast of fire, reappearing behind his attacker using his teleport and pulling Takeda to safety. He reappears again, attacking the Thunder God fast and hard, with blows raining down trying to snap Raiden out of his bloodlust. Raiden, if you're in there, I hope this hurts. Takeda struggles, trying to call to his master, but Scorpion hesitates, loosening his hold on Raiden, who begins to cough, his eyes returning to their normal state. With his blood purged of the curse, Raiden believes that they could save Takeda, bringing him back to the Sky Temple. Raiden uses the life force of the Earthrealm to heal him. He snaps back to the land of the living with a shock, sitting up. With the battle over, Raiden finally explains the daggers of the two warriors. Kamidago are blood daggers that have used to seal away the exiled elder god Shinnok. The daggers have been dipped in the blood of a god. To protect the daggers, Raiden gave each of them to a deadly champion, but now a demon has corrupted the blood magic. But only one blood dagger is missing, stolen by Sub-Zero. Scorpion looks at a student and nods. We'll find Sub-Zero, dead or alive. Back in Outworld, Sonya Blade and her group have tracked down her daughter. Blood begins to drip from above them, splashing onto Johnny's sunglasses. I think we found our kidnapper. Once pulled out of the trees, Aaron Black tells them what happened. Once Mavado and the Red Dragons attacked, Black tried to help free the girls. But the girls didn't trust him and they knocked him away. Kano continued to fight, but they were overwhelmed. Finally, Kano pulled the teleportation stone from the stunned Aaron Black. Black tried to convince Kano to protect the girls, but the mercenary instead left them all behind. Mortally wounded by Mavado, Black could do nothing to help. The girls managed to fend off the Red Dragons for a time, even killing Mavado, but there were many, too many. Took the girls, left me to pass a message. Black struggles. You're invited to Shang Tsung's island. On the island the girls have landed. Shang Tsung is long dead, but now the island is hosted by the cleric, Havoc.
There you go, the next chapter of the Mortal Kombat saga. Now, don't forget to subscribe to the channel to get more Mortal Kombat or other video game comic books or video game lore or movie lore or TV lore. Here at Comicstorian, we basically cover all kinds of pop culture, from your favorite comic books to your favorite video games to your favorite movies. And if you subscribe to our channel, you'll be getting that stuff every day of the week pretty much. Also, if you want more Mortal Kombat, let me know by giving this video a like, and you can also find us on Twitter at Comicstorian. See you guys next time right here.